I'm like legitimately eating my breakfast right now because I am late and I'm filming this on the day it is being posted because I have no time management skills and I have to get to uni later as well. So I really rushed this video. And also I have some really cute clothes. I guess fashion makes me less anxious. Alright, the first dress I have, I got from like a flea market. This is like currently my only fully white dress I own. It's very easy to put on. There's no like buttons or anything. I think it's a really good beach dress. I'm very excited because Melbourne 40 degrees weather is about to descend upon us. It is my hope that wearing white might potentially, you know, redirect the sun's rays. It also has this like weird knobbly bit above the boob area. I don't know if I like it or not, and I've tried seeing what it would look like if I put it back. It reminds me of like a flower fairy kind of dress. They had like these little petals for like boob panels. I like the ribbon that is just above the waist. It really helps to cinch in the waist and also hide many of the babies that I'm going to have during the summer period. What is like super unique about this dress as well is it's got this like bubble skirt, which I think is like really trendy right now. I also just really like the look of it. I think it looks very girly, very princessy, and I think it's just an extra detail which I think really makes like the skirt a little more unique looking. I like the bow at the back a lot. It's giving near Queen Serenity. I really like the back has this stretchy bit because it's so flexible. It's very comfortable to wear. It's kind of one of those dresses that I can just slip into. I don't have to worry about like the little bits and bobs. So the next dress I have is a little bit longer. It's a bit more of a dark blue and it has this really cute embroidery of these flowers all over it. I like that the bodice again is like this really stretchy material. I feel like I really don't need to wear like a bra underneath either because it's so forgiving, and also it's like quite supported. There's like this long strip of fabric and then little tiers of layers of fabric, which I really like because you'll see when I spin it has this almost like mermaid poof out effect. Also these straps come off as well, which is really nice if I ever wanted to wear it strapless, although I don't really trust my small boobs for that. Coincidentally at the thrift store I also found this fishnet shawl kind of design. I love the diamond detail. I assume this is crochet. It's got like minor stains on it, like weird little yellow bits, but you can't really tell. It's such a beautiful color. I think it's a beige, but honestly it looks almost pearlescent. I think especially this netted shawl over the dark blue looks very nice because of the contrasting colors. Also like the net kind of design just reminds me of like fishing nets. It's like very beachy, very rustic, you know, because there's no tags on it. I never know if I'm wearing it inside out. And now for like the best thrift find I've ever had, honestly, is this beautiful formal dress. It is gorgeous. Usually I'm not a big fan of one shoulder designs because like again I have really small boobs and I get really scared of it slipping out. This is my exact size. It fits really well, and when I wear it I have no fear of like boob slippage, which is great. I love the shoulder design. I think it looks like a waterfall almost. Honestly, wearing this dress makes me feel like Silver Mist from Disney fairies, you know. It is definitely designed for like a tall person and I am very short, so it is not the easiest to walk in, but it has this really beautiful trail, and I think the leg slit also just really helps with walking in general. The outside is like this really nice dusty blue crepe material. You guys know I love dusty blue. It's like one of my favorite colors. And the inside is this really beautiful silky satin kind of material, which is just lovely on the skin. I got this dress for 30 bucks off Depop, and the girl selling it to me was so nice. I've never used Depop before because I'm just like not really trusting of online kind of services, especially like thrifted secondhand services, because I feel like these days there's a lot of scammers around. It's very much you pay online through PayPal and then they ship it to you. I just don't really like that system as much, and I've seen many online like Shein designs on Depop that people are selling for like lots of money and saying it's thrifted when it's really not, and it's basically just like e-commerce at this point, you know what I mean? For me, this was a really lucky find because the girl was local. She was willing to meet up in person and pay cash. It's very rare that happens, so I would definitely exercise caution if you're planning to use like an online thrifting service. Instead of Depop, I would also recommend something like Facebook Marketplace. It is very much standard that you meet up in person, although don't get kidnapped. Just make sure you're also really careful when you're meeting with strangers because you don't really want them to know where you live, so try not to let them come to your house, and you want to make sure they're not like crazy and will murder you, you know. But all in all, success story, and I haven't been murdered. Speaking of Facebook Marketplace, speaking of Facebook Marketplace, you can get like literally anything on there, not just dresses and clothes. So I got my first pothos. The ones I've grabbed are obviously the ones that are still mostly alive. So I got these pothos, I think it was like $1 or $2 for like 5 clippings of it. Online it says they are unkillable, so I was very excited because I'm notorious for killing plants, but it turns out that website is wrong and you can kill these. Pothos are like really great and they're quite famous for being, again, unkillable, but you know, originally I had them in my bathroom, but it was like really cold and I got a little impatient and I wanted them to grow a little faster, so I put them on my windowsill. The Australian sun really cooked them, so that's something you should probably be wary of if you're planning to get pothos. Next up, we have shoes. These I got from a Salvos. They are DKNY shoes. I got them for literally 20 bucks. They are literally in mint condition, like brand new. It's not even worn at all at the bottom, so I'm like doubting the person who bought this actually wore them at all. They are loafers and I don't own any loafers. They're super shiny. It's like a patent leather. Originally I think they are $220, but I only got them for 20, so literally got them for 90% off. Usually for me it is really hard to thrift shoes because I have really small like feet. I don't mind wearing clothes that have been worn before because you can kind of just wash them, but for me shoes, I get a little more like icky with them. I think it's really important when you're thrifting to stay open-minded, and it's really good to just try everything, which is why I love thrifting so much, because I think it really encourages you to be creative. But this, I just got lucky, honestly. It's so shiny. I also really like this like little emblem thing here. The only issue with them, the sole where your heel is, it's just a little bit scuffed, but it's like hardly noticeable, and that's gonna happen anyway anytime you wear shoes. So yeah. Honestly, this is not a thrift find. I bought this full price in a store. These are my new Princess Highway white Mary Jane block heels. I love them so much. I got them for $98, so they were a really great price. These are my first ever white heels I've owned in my life, so I'm really, really excited. I think they'll go really nicely with a lot of spring, summer pastel clothes and dresses. I like also that it's a block heel because I cannot wear stilettos to save my life. I also like that it has 2 straps. Your foot kind of like slips out of heels very easily, so I like that the double strap kind of adds for the extra security. These are insanely comfortable, although I will say one flaw is that these straps are a bitch to put on and off. It is insane how much I struggle with them. Beauty is a pain. I've always liked the look of Mary Jane's as well. I don't know why, I'm like a little self-conscious with like my toes. I think I've had this fear of like people stepping on my feet, and also I just really like the look of Mary Jane's. Anyway, thanks for sticking through my video. I'm going to go eat my breakfast now. It is literally 12 p.m. and I need to be in the city in 2 hours, so I need to leave like now. So I'm going to devour this and finish my milk. Anyway, hopefully this video will be up by tonight, and I'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ooh, I hate saying that. It makes me feel really cringe, but it is great if you do that. So bye. That was really gross, sorry.